Hi there, it's Shell and Clint.
Hey, sorry I just woke up.
He is so tired, guys. It is 5:30 on Sunday afternoon, and we've both been pretty much sleeping on and off all day long. But I did want to get a video up for you guys for Monday, so you'll be seeing this on Monday, and we'll see, what I can get done. So, this is kind of an idea I saw on Pinterest, and it used burlap. And so I kind of wanted to make a couple of pockets or paper clips or something like that. So I may make like 2 videos. We'll see how I go. Now I don't have my cutter over here because the one I have, I wasn't sure it would go through burlap. So we're just gonna kind of make sure, well, we're just gonna cut it and maybe it'll be fairly straight. You guys know how I am. So, but it's kind of really shabby looking, and then it has lace and stuff, and I thought that was such a fun idea. So, but we're still resting up from Friday. Friday was just such a horrible day. Exhausting, I guess. It wasn't horrible per se. We did have some rough times, but I asked my friend Marilyn to pray for us. And Marilyn, I keep meaning to write you and tell you that things were so much better after I asked you to pray for us. So I really appreciate that. It just kind of calmed down. It wasn't near as, stressful, things like that. It ended up being a really nice day, and Clint and I were together, and that's really all that matters, to us anyways.
Yeah.
So let's do 4 of them today. I think that'll be kind of fun. And we're just going to, these could be pockets, these could be little tuck spots. I have a itch or something on my back and it's really hurting. Sorry. Honey, help. I'm kidding, it's fine. Oh, I don't know what that was. But the one I saw, they did some sewing on it. That's why I have my sewing machine. I am set up again on a TV tray because I'd have to really clean that off over there. I did manage to get some of my crafting, some of it, what am I thinking? Organized. This morning I woke up and I was really motivated to get things organized, and then it hit me like a brick and I haven't moved since then. So, and what's funny is that we used to work really long hours, like 16-hour days every other day. I mean, it's been a few years, what, 4 years ago? 5 years ago? 4 or 5 years ago, we were, that was a daily occurrence, was to drive 400 or 500 miles a day, every single day. And boy, now we're like wimps. Plus, we're older, we're sicker, and oh, I tell you guys, it was just like, yeah, Clint hasn't recovered. I haven't recovered. He was going to work on some of the ink blenders today. He'll still get them done on the time that we've told you guys, but he didn't get anything done. I think he got a couple.
I got several carved.
Several carved, and once they're carved, they don't take that long, but man, it was just, yeah, he's been out of it. I told him it's 5 o'clock, let's just go to bed. He's just sitting there sleeping anyways, but he didn't want to. So I'm just cutting up some doilies, some lace, things like that to use in these. But it just hit us like a rock. This was, I think, one of the worst things that we've had recently. But, it's busy. It's really, 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 really busy right now.
It's not normally busy. It's not usually it gets busy and it
slows down.
Like a super busy, and it's not usually like this.
Yeah, it's not usually like this busy, but it is the beginning of the year, and you know, Clint was saying that his body feels like it does typically towards the end of the fall, which is not good. Because usually he has enough strength and stuff to, you know, to do things, but it's just been busy. And with me being sick, you know, the first part of the week, that didn't help him any. And he's fairly used to it. I'm not used to it at all. But, you know, him having to do so much just took it out of him. And, I mean, we already have like 12 or more tickets to do tomorrow. We have to drive to Durango. Thankfully, we don't have to go down to Farmington.
No, there's no Bayfield.
We have to go to Bayfield, which, you know, is kind of far from us, but, you know, we'll make it work. So what I'm doing kind of is just collaging on these pieces. I kind of want a mixture of darks and lights and things like that. I think it's, you know, like I said, I was inspired by something I saw off Pinterest, and you know, I just want to kind of play with a little bit of odds and ends and just see what I can do. And this burlap it's like a burlap paper that Julie sent to me, and it's perfect. When I was talking to Clint earlier in the week, I said, you know, this is what I'm thinking, but we don't have any burlap. And he reminded me that yes, we do have burlap. The beans that we buy from up the road are in a burlap bag. So, and I think we have 2 of those bags.
Yeah, we do.
So I was gonna empty those up, and and then Julie sent this perfect use for
yeah. What do you call it? Happy Meal.
perfect Happy Meal, Julie. Thank you so much.
That part.
Very fun. This is.
That's part.
Yep. It is hard.
Betty, come here, Betty.
This is your Bubba.
Oh, Betty, get out of there. Give me that lace, lovely. Betty.
Clint's little guy loves to play with. He likes fabric. He loves.
Mama, he's got it. He's a turd. Betty, come here, baby. Oh, he is such a turd.
Oh, I tell you guys.
Yeah,
Look at this doily. Isn't that pretty? It's kind of coffee dyed. This, my mother-in-law made this, and I can't cut it. I try, but she would kill me probably. Sorry, Mom, I did not cut it. Oh.
Betty, come here.
I'm going to focus on my video. You deal with him.
Now, quit.
Oh, I tell you guys.
Yeah, he's been laying on top of me for the last 2 hours in the chair while I was sleeping.
Yeah, Daddy was over there sleeping, and Bit was laying on top of him most of the time. I wasn't going to go back to sleep. I was going to make a video, because I do want to make sure and get some videos up for you guys. Plus, I don't want my crafting to go by the wayside, you know. So I thought I wouldn't go back to sleep, but that didn't last very long. I was out. This is it's kind of like a twine stuff that we have. And, well, it was actually a closure on
Grove, wasn't it?
Yeah, from Grove Collaborative.
Yeah.
It was on a tea towel or something like that we got. And, you know, it's so funny now because Clint will be like, oh, you need this. You know, you can use this for something or whatever. Instead of throwing it away. He used to really throw things away, and now he's like, honey, look what I saved you from the flowers or from... It's so cute, guys.
This is that crap she picks up on the side of the road. Look at this rusty barbed wire. Just leave it there.
I do pick up stuff from the side of the road.
Then it sits in the car for a year. Then I finally just throw it away again.
Yeah, but if I want it, I know where it is.
Hi, Butterball.
Look at that. That is so pretty. That has a little bit of shimmer to it. It's cream trim, the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And that's really pretty. I just want to use, you know, just little, like, is it Gayle who says bits and bobs? So I'm kind of, when I'm making this, I'm kind of keeping an eye out for things like buttons. I want to put some buttons on here. So like maybe this little tiny piece here, I can put a button on top of it. So I'm kind of, I know it doesn't look like I have, you know, any sense of order, but I kind of do. Believe it or not. But I just thought this would be fun, and you know how sometimes you see something online and you think, oh, I want to try that. That's kind of how I was here. And it was just burlap and lace, I guess. And I just thought, what a fun idea. And the ones I saw, some of them had little pictures and stuff. I don't have anything like that. But I think we can still make it kind of work, you know, to how I, you know, envision. So I'm just going to kind of do that.
Yeah.
Hope all of you guys are doing well. I've noticed a lot of people on my Facebook page are planting gardens and just having a good old time, you know, out in the garden and stuff. And, you know, we will be planting a vegetable garden. Yeah, well, we will. Some sort of a vegetable garden, even if it's just like spinach.
Yeah. It keeps this busy. We ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, if it's this busy, we'll have to reconsider some things. But here's like a rickrack. But yeah, it's just been super busy. And this year, you know, Clint has been building up our business so that he could focus on doing private locates. Well, this year, everyone that he's been working with the last couple of years, it's kind of like they all came together and it's like, this is the year we're going to use you for everything.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I mean, we're really not complaining.
No.
Because, you know, Clint's really working hard for some stuff and things like that. So, we want to get our flooring and stuff done, and we need to, oh man, get our roofing redone. That just came off. Dang it. Honey, do you have any pliers? Oh wait, I might got it. Okay, I got it.
She didn't get it from
Well, my little
us.
pin head fell off, so I'm going to go ahead and just tack this down with a little bit of glue. I am going to sew it, but I don't want it shifting on me.
Oh, that cut nice, didn't it?
Would you want to open the front door maybe for a little bit? All of a sudden I got really warm. So he's going to walk over and open the front door.
Watch out, Bubba.
For those that are new, I craft in my living room next to my husband and my kitty cats. We don't have like conventional kids. But we have cats. So, just the way the cookie crumbled, I guess. We have many, many critters. We have goats, we have chickens, and cats. Inside and outside. Oh, that is not working. I think there's a goober inside my glue, and so it kind of keeps what's it called, clogging it up. Yeah, So there we go. And everything I use, for the most part, I tag below. I am using art glitter glue. This is my favorite glue. And I've used it for many years, and I pretty much use it for everything. So I do pick some of it up on Amazon, but I also pick up some from artglitter.com. And it's not a glittery glue. The lady who designed it wanted something that would work really good for glitter and sequins and stuff like that. And she designed it. And their office is in Arizona. And it's just a wonderful, strong glue. And, you know, I go ahead and use that for everything. I am going ahead on my kind of crochet and kind of, you know, touch and glue on all spots of it because I don't want it to unravel. So I'm going to do that. Let's see. I think I need to take some. They say sometimes you need to take these metal pieces off of your bottle and redo it with kind of boil it and clean out your metal lid. I think I'm gonna need to do that. These are so fun. Right now I don't really have, like, you know, a next project. I do have a journal I need to make for Louise. She and I kind of did a swap. I need to get that done, and I have an idea, Louise. I know I keep saying this, but I promise. Just really busy right now. And I was going to ask you guys, I have several like themed journals that are in my that are kind of stashed away. I had them in the store at one time, but I pulled them, you know, after Christmas because they're Christmas and Halloween journals. And I was wondering if I should just wait either until July for Christmas in July and repost the Christmas ones then, or if I should just wait until Christmas or just post them and just put them in the store. I don't know. I never know. And then, you know, but I do have quite a few journals. Nuh-uh. Be nice. Cats are kind of arguing. So I'm just gluing these down, not for any other reason than just to keep them in place while I am sewing. So my mother-in-law called yesterday, I think. She calls on my cell phone, and I very rarely have my cell phone turned on when I'm home because I just use my iPad. And I told her that last time I talked to her, but she doesn't kind of comprehend sometimes. So she called, and my cell phone was off, but I turned it on to check my blood sugar. And she's busy crocheting and stuff. That's what I was getting at. You guys know I am the rambling crafter. Oh, I saw Gayle today, her video. It was so funny. She was like, she called herself the bumbling crafter. And you know, anyone who crafts is going to bumble up something. And bless her heart, she just had that kind of day.
Oh, was that carpet tape one?
Yeah,
oh, God,
she did carpet tape, and she's like, I don't know why it's not sticking, and then it registered to her that she didn't take the backing off the the carpet tape, and it was quite funny. And I had read the comments before I watched the video, because it's kind of like I go through the comments as I'm starting the video. And people are like, I was trying to tell you, I was yelling at you, and you weren't listening. And then she did something else that was, I can't remember what it was, but it was totally not something she had planned. And she's like, you know, I'm just going to rename my channel the Bumbling Crafter. So she just cracks me up. I love her to death. I am planning, Gayle, if you're watching this, I know you're busy watching other people, but if you're watching this, Clint and I are going to meet you one of these days. We'll see how that works out, but we shall see. Okay, so now I am just going to turn this to a zigzag, and we're just going to kind of zigzag throughout these. I think that'll be kind of fun. Let's see if I can rearrange you guys so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. So I think I'm just going to zigzag like here, here, and maybe around this piece. I think that'll be kind of interesting, and then we'll see what else we want to add. So I do have brown material in my, why is that doing that? Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. I should have turned this way. You can tell I'm tired. Anyways, I have brown thread in my sewing machine, and that's quite alright with me, because I really like that look on a bunch of my junk journals. And I think that's really fun. But you can use any, you know, use your favorite or whatever you want to do. So that's kind of fun. It's not like a really dark brown, but it is a, isn't that pretty? I like that. I think it'd be really pretty like with a pink or something as well.
Yeah, brown.
So, yeah, you know, like a pink.
Did you get my door?
No, I couldn't find it. I don't know where it is. Clint gave me a really nice doily piece and I couldn't find it. I don't know. I know I'm probably not doing this right, but I'm just going backwards and forwards just to make it fit wherever I want it to. How could I do it wrong? I'm sure I could somehow.
I think I'm awake enough to crochet.
Oh, do you? Good for you.
No, I don't need you.
It's kind of fun though, you know, making these collages and stuff. I really enjoy it. That's kind of fun. Kind of like that one. So what I'm doing is, if I can go back, like if I go straight down here and I want to go back to this area, I just back it up until that. Because, you know, why not? Do it the easy way, Michelle, huh? But I've really been wanting to do these. I just thought they would be so much fun. now I'm going to back up until the last place and go right there. Just because. What I'm doing is trying to just go around all the raw edges, kind of. Just to, you know, let's see, how do I want to do this part? Because I really like the look of sewing, so I'm just kind of sewing wherever. Where is Chloe? I think she did go back to bed. Yeah, she went back to bed like at 2 something. Sorry, we're talking about our little cat who sleeps in the bedroom. Sometimes, see my mess? But it's so pretty. Look how pretty that is looking. So we're going to add more stuff to it, but I just want to get this first layer kind of sewn down. One reason I started like turning it and stuff is because when I was using the hand crank, somebody had said, oh, well, you know, you just need to flip your sewing and go backwards. And I thought, you know, what a great idea. What a great idea. So that's kind of why I started, you know, just kind of going all over without having a lot of ends to pull off and, you know, things like that. So that is fun. Sorry, I have shorts on. You can see my white legs. Okay, so let's see what else. I don't think I'm going to need the sewing machine anymore, so let me just kind of remove that. Yeah, I think I'll just set it right here. If I don't get it too tangled up. There we go. Oh, and you guys can see the whole process. See Lily Mae? She's over there looking at me, thinking she needs a treat. It is almost 6 o'clock. So, look at those. Aren't those pretty? I love how they're kind of coming together. So, Bubba, drop it. Yes, he did, little stinker. So, I'm going to go ahead and leave this out. I might come back to that. We shall see. So, one thing that they did on these, you know, the style I saw, is they put buttons, which I thought was an excellent idea. And, you know, if you're into junk journals and stuff, a lot of us use buttons. And I probably have enough buttons to last me the rest of my life. So if you're, I got these buttons about 3 years ago, and this is only one of them, and I got 2 of them. And they're all vintage buttons. This lady was cleaning out her mother's stuff, and that's kind of where, I tell you guys, these animals, these critters. But, you know, I thought that was such a cute look. Now, as long as they don't spill my buttons, I'll be okay.
Cubby.
Look at that button. That one's kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool there. So now I'm just going to kind of think about buttons and maybe a couple of other things. And I don't think these are going to take all that long. Look at this button. Isn't that cool? Just a fun little button. I would love like a pink button. I don't know. I always think of like shabby chic pink. I don't know. But I think that would be really pretty. And like I said, I don't have, I think I said that. I don't know if I said it or not. I don't really have a project in mind anytime soon. I am just, I just kind of want to, you know, mess with some generic ephemera. There's Cubby. Because you guys haven't seen him lately, have you? The front door is open and the birds are flying. And, oh, speaking of which, yesterday, you know, I was laying here and all of a sudden, I mean, this crazy sound just started up and I couldn't figure out what it was. And then I remembered, I finally tracked it down and it sounded like wings. And I finally tracked it down and it was a bird that had flown down our chimney. We have just a little chimney for a natural gas, you know, to be vented. And last year this happened. There was a bird in there, and the only way to get it out is for Clint to capture it by hand and pull it out. So yeah, there was a bird in our chimney again yesterday. So when Clint woke up, because I wasn't dealing with it, you know, I'm a wimp. He's like, he just moved the chimney out of the way and he just grabbed that bird and took it outside. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? But, you know, he is the best, he's the best mouser and stuff in our house. He catches all those mice. It doesn't bother him. He's like, whatever. But I told him to make sure it was a bird, not a bat. I don't know that we have bats, but I wouldn't.
We have bats.
But you weren't too worried about it, huh?
No, not during the day.
Yeah, I was like, and he's just like, oh, okay, I'll just take it out. I don't know, guys. It was funny. I laughed. Okay, this one's kind of broken, I think, isn't it? Or it's kind of matte color there, but I like the style of it. I think I'm going to go with those four. Maybe not that one. It had a little bit of pink on it, but not enough, you know, for what I wanted. Ooh, I like that one though. Okay, so I'm going to go get some needle and thread, and we're going to sew these on and add a few more embellishments. Geez, my brain just quit working. And I'll be right back. Okay, so I was just looking at my camera and it looks really bright. I think these tables really reflect the light. So I may have to do something later, but for now we're going to go ahead and just kind of finish these. I have a really long needle, but I think it's thin enough it'll go through all my buttons, and some baker's twine. And I really just loved this color, so I'm going to see if I can find the end. But it's kind of pink. I don't know if you guys can really see that color. It's in here somewhere. Oh, good grief. Here's a little piece. What's that? That doesn't go to anything. See it there. The cats are all crying that they're ready for treats, but I think they do better when I don't give them treats. There it is. Right away, or before I finish a video. Seems like they wait more patiently. Otherwise, they're like, we're done, now we want to love on you. So they're all having to wait for treats. I am just going to go in one direction and out the other, like that. And I'm just going to tie it. So I just want, you know, I want some texture and some interest on these. I think that'll be really fun. And we're just going to do that. And I did just get the pink, but I got pink and blue. But I think I'm just going to use the pink. I like pink on all these. I think it'll look nice. I'm going to put this guy here. So my sister had her huge yard sale. I haven't heard today how it went, but she said yesterday, even though they sold so much stuff, she couldn't even tell. So I was like, oh my gosh. But I was just too tired, and it's half an hour away, so we didn't go to her yard sale. But since I know the person having it, she will save me anything she thinks I will like. She's a pretty good sister. I have pretty good...
She's a dang good sister.
She's a dang good sister, Clint says. And he's right. She
definitely is my sister. She's not my sister-in-law, but she's my sister.
Yep. Clint has claimed her as his own when we first got married and met her, and they're definitely brother and sister, I tell ya. She's my baby sister, and she moved here a few years ago. I was going to try to leave this old thread, but I think I'm going to pull that out. There we go. Let's see, but I love this kind of green mint button. I think that'll be really pretty with this pretty pink. I know, Bubba. They're all telling me now, it's time for treats, Mama. Spoiled rotten. Oh, I know, honey. I know. I know. Here's my boy. We're almost done, baby. And then I'll give you some treats, okay?
I don't want it.
You don't want him, Daddy?
No, I'm trying to get this doily done after I had to rip it out.
Oh, Clint's working on his second doily, and you guys, this color that he is using is so beautiful. It's called Latte, and it's kind of...
Latte foam is what it's called.
Latte foam.
And
check out this color. I think he's going to do some smaller, like, crocheted things.
Yeah, because I have a whole nother...
But look at this color. Can you guys see the colors in there? It's kind of variegated, and it's got not quite white, but it's kind of like a tan to a darker, you know, coffee and cream color. So, but isn't that beautiful?
This is a wheat pattern.
He won't let me cut it up.
No.
Not that I would.
No. You want to make digitals out of it, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you cutting it up.
Yeah, I am thinking about doing some digital kits out of some of the things that he has made. Because, you know, there's no way I'd cut them up. And I think that would be kind of fun. Then we could, you know, kind of use them as digital kits.
Yeah, I'll probably try to make some smaller stuff out of whatever I have left over.
Yeah, he's going to make some little pieces for the store. And his mother's supposed to make some like, what is she supposed to make? Some like coaster size crochet pieces for the store. So she's having so much fun making things. I didn't get her call today, but I'll call her tomorrow and talk to her. I told her I wish she would hurry up and come back so I would have somebody to scare. She just laughed. I scare her, and she's a pretty good person to scare. I like it. It's fun. She gets me once in a while, but not very often.
Tries though, doesn't she?
She tries, and that's, you know.
77-year-old woman climbing underneath the table. Will scare you.
She hasn't ever climbed under the table.
Yes, she did.
Did she?
Yeah.
Well, she didn't do a very good job at it.
No,
'Cause
she didn't do a very good job at it.
Okay, so let's see what else we can do. I did find that really pretty piece that Clint had made, and I really want that. I think I want it right there. So I think I'm going to glue it though. We'll try it and see, because I do want some of the pieces to have a little bit of a some movement and some, you know, stuff like that. I think will be kind of fun. So this is fun. This is just what I needed to kind of finish out my day, I think. Just, it's been such a tiring weekend. You know, we didn't get anything done really, but it's just what I needed to relax. Thought about doing this first thing in the morning, trying to make you guys a video, but we have to be like in Mancus at 8 o'clock. And that's after I do all my paperwork, because I do all my paperwork and stuff for our business on Monday morning. And Mondays are horrible anyways, so I can just imagine how it's going to be. So I'm thinking about putting that one there. Nope, Bubba. It might be treat time, huh? So I love this. And I think this wasn't a mess up, was it? Wasn't it one that you actually...
Yeah, it wasn't a mess.
It was a pattern that he tried. But isn't that pretty? I love that. Oh, and this is upside down, I think. Okay. Kind of figured out. So, and then the last thing I was thinking of is maybe like some kind of flowers or something. And I have all these fun flowers in here. Look how organized I am. Fun. So maybe like a pink flower. They're not that bulky because they are kind of, they're paper. So, ooh, look at that. I love that. I'm just going to go for it. Let's do that there. I think that one I'm calling done. Isn't that pretty? I love that. And like I said, you know, this could be like a tuck spot in a book, or a pocket, or you could even cover the back with some coffee dyed paper and do something like that. That's probably not good. You got it?
Oh.
My cat's playing with some stuff he shouldn't be playing with. Let me move it over here. Pile of thread. I don't want that to get messed up. Oh, let's look at these right here. These are kind of fun. Kind of like the darker ones.
Oh.
What?
Oh, no, the roof.
Ooh, look at this one. Ooh, I think I might like that. Oh, how fun. I love that one. Okay. Let's put that there. That is really pretty. And how fun is that? Isn't that pretty? I really like that. So we got 2. Let's see, I need 2 more. Kind of have this orange. That's kind of interesting. I don't really like that big old weird thing in the middle.
I got a purple triangle.
You got a purple triangle? No, that's not going to work. But thank you. Ooh, let's try that one. That one kind of has a big old button. Ooh, I love that. That's fun. Okay, so let's put that there. Just going through and pressing down my other pieces, making sure they're getting a good contact. That's pretty. I like that. What do you guys think of that? And you know what else? You could put like a hinge here and kind of make it like into a little flip as well. That would be really cute. Okay, this one doesn't even need anything. Let's look and see. I kind of like it the way it is. Well, and I think I wanted it like that. But I really just like it like that. I think I might just call it good. Let's see if there's anything else that, you know, is kind of jumping out at me. Well, right now there isn't. What do you guys think? I think we're going to call it done. And these will be really fun to put in my stash to use in future books. So this is the first one. I think that's so pretty. Then we have this one. I like that. I love that little flower. I think that's so sweet. And then we have this one. Kind of, almost looks kind of poppy. A little poppy. And then this one that has that beautiful doily on it that Clint made. So you guys have to let me know what you think of this. And hopefully I will have another video up for you guys tomorrow, which will be Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of this project. So is it something you like, something you didn't like? I like to know so I can kind of rearrange my videos so that, you know, something that you guys are interested in. But thanks so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.